Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in, subscribing, watching, commenting. We love it all. Channel is growing. Golly, if you're watching for the first time, consider subscribing. If you like what you see, throw a comment in there. Appreciate everybody. Today we're going to hopefully plant some sweet potatoes. I got a few things we're going to change on this garden right here. Some things I've done, and we'll walk you through it. First of all, let's look at this some of the winter garden. Just a little quick update here. As you guys can see, this is what we planted with the planter I don't know, maybe a month ago, and it's absolutely just taking off fine. The potatoes are looking great. I need to keep an eye on them for the potato bug. You can see the carrots in here are coming along pretty good. They did right fine. The garlics, can't complain about it. It's Cadillacing on pretty fine. I was going to look down in here. Some of these have a few heads starting on them here. That's about the size of a 50-cent piece. This one's about the size of a quarter. Funny thing is, you could eat that thing right now and it'd be good. But we don't want to do that. This little booger here, she's getting on pretty good. I mean, that's 2 fingers, 3 fingers wide almost. So it's doing pretty good. So we got us a fence. I went back and forth in my mind of what I was going to do. This may or may not help. We're going to put the chips all in on it this year. It's going to be 2-wire electric fence. The little T-posts are 48 inches tall. Top wire will be here. The next wire will be about right there. And so what I'm going to do is we'll plant the sweet potatoes in here, and we'll plant the green beans in here, and probably some butter beans. I don't think you guys ever seen me plant none. We're going to try some this year. Squash, okra, what have you. All that's going to get planted in here. Now, what probably is going to happen, because the crows, the Hastings, in which we'll be hopefully showing it in the next couple of videos, it looks like it's got about an 80% stand on it. So we'll go with that. I don't think we'll be replanting that. The Jimmy Red here, the crows got into it pretty hard. You can see it right here, and they got in it pretty hard. I mean, they went right down through there, picking it off. I see a few down through there, and I'm kind of conflicted here. What I got on, it looks to be about like a 50% stand here. And what I got on my mind is to actually move, to come in here with the rolling cultivators and relist this up, just rebed it up, and move the Jimmy Red to right here where I was going to put the green beans, and put 6 rolls of Jimmy Red right there, because I'm really it's just building up my stock for a bigger patch next year anyway, is all I'm trying to do. Put it there, and I can rope it off like we did the sweet corn, which by the way we'll hopefully be cultivating it in the next couple of days. Got a lot of planting to do in the next 2 or 3 days. So I'm not real sure. I'm gonna walk through this more and see exactly how much has come up. I mean, it's probably 50%, and you hate to plow 50% back up, but it just all depends. I'm not sure what we'll do there. We'll look at it, but that could be the case. But today we got some sweet potatoes, and guys, y'all forgive me, but I'm pretty sure I'm thinking these things are called Georgia Jets, I believe. And I got them from a website called taterman.com. I had them in water for a couple of days, but they just looked like they kept wilting up a little bit. And I said, So I said, well, let me put a little dirt around them, and maybe that'll help. And that's real wet dirt, real moist dirt. And so I put some dirt around them, and they seem to be holding off pretty good. I think it's 250 of them, so we'll have to see how far that goes. I got them Tuesday, today's Friday, so they've been holding for 2 or 3 days here. I was expecting them, well, I had ordered them for the 15th of May, and I know how that goes. you know, if their crop's a little earlier, they can't hold it, they got to ship them out. So I get it. I mean, I understand, it ain't no big deal. But we're going to knock the roll down a little bit, and then we're going to plant these, and hopefully this don't turn out to be too big of a deal. But we'll plant these, and we got to get Lena. I think she wanted to ride the planter today, so we'll get her on here and we'll plant these and see how it comes out. I mentioned just a minute ago that we had an electric fence here, and it's here, and I'll put some pictures in now of the fence in the box. But I've gotten this post ready. We got a ground wire going to the ground here, electric here, and that box is going to be in here because it's a little small unit that looks like it just plugs to a light socket, like you put it on the socket. And so, but we need it out here, so we'll have it here, and I'll probably run a piece of this. I think this is number, it's either 12 or 10 green ground wire. I'll use it to run over to the fence itself, across the ground here, and then we'll energize the rest of that garden with it. So hopefully we'll do a video on that. Hopefully it works. We also have the alarm system is going to be set up in here also as backup. So maybe one does jump over and he gets in there, alarm system goes off, and hopefully it scares him away. So we'll see. That's why I was thinking about switching the corn to here, so I could maintain it with some ribbon like we did the sweet corn, and put the green beans under the electric fence. All right guys, we are back, and we got Lino with us riding the planter. We're gonna get the plants separated out here. Let's take a look at them. They come in little bunches. And I was trying to make it easier on Lino and separate them out a little bit. Here, boo. You do some for you over there. They're pretty good looking plants. Hopefully, my hope is it'll do a what I call a good full roll of them. That would be my hope. Some of these smaller ones I'm putting over here, they're still okay, they're just smaller, you know.
And they just go in one at a time. Like
yeah, but you'll hold like all of them in your left hand. Ellie,
yeah.
Choke up. When I say choke up,
Like this?
yeah.
Okay.
So the further it's this way, the further it goes in the ground. Yeah, something like that.
Or like this.
It's a balancing act, because if you get too far, it gets root heavy, and it may fall out on you. That's what these help with.
How about that? You don't want to plant that, do you?
Huh?
It might come up.
Actually, it probably would be okay. Put it aside. I'm just trying to separate some of her big ones out here.
Okay, so like you want these smaller ones separated out like this?
Well, just for, yeah, but we'll still plant them.
Healthy ones first.
I think that's a nice one right there, boy.
Yeah, look, there's some right here.
Yeah.
So, why don't you just cut open a sweet potato and put it in the ground like the other potatoes?
See, now you ask me something Danny needs to answer. They don't work like that. You have to have the slips off of them. So I guess this is a sweet potato eye, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's the eye of a sweet potato. So it grows a little different. Probably because the two are not really, I mean, I guess they're both called potatoes, but I don't know how much a white potato and a sweet potato are kin to each other, to be honest with you. You need some more over there? Yeah, I'll give you these. This one's kind of crooked, you know.
And so we need a plant in every
one.
Every single one? Okay.
Ellie knows to drop this thing on the go. Mm-hmm. And I'll keep an eye out on you. If I see y'all struggling, I'll stop. Because remember, I can always go back and peg anything missed. So, like if you miss one, it's not that big of a deal.
This one, then you get this one that comes around, and then the next one that comes around, I'll put this
We
in
just
there.
take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready or not, here we go.
Sorry, Ellen.
Oh, keep going just a little bit.
One more. We
I
got
a
like
couple
3
left.
more.
Okay. These smaller ones don't seem to want to let go in the
They don't.
storm.
Yeah.
What's your name? Alright, I'm out.
Wait it up. Hey, do you want to ride 10 acres of it?
I can. It's easy.
That was 250 plants in 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Now, some of them are going to be higher or lower. You might have to
Yeah, I think it'll be all right.
take a look at some of them because I might have not had them down far enough.
It'll be fine. All right, let's go look, see what they look like. Okay, guys, we got to do an inspection here to see how they did. So let's take this one for example. So we'll put our finger here. Oh yeah, they got it in the dirt. Good job. Yeah, but I can actually tell from the way they're standing that you got them all in the ground good. So we got to put a fence up. We'll probably make that another video, so y'all look forward to that. Matter of fact, I may even do it today. But we're gonna put a fence up, and we're gonna turn the motion detector on. What?
I was gonna have him look at this little bitty broccoli on the
Don't tell her we already showed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's just so cute.
But you sounded better than I did showing it. I just said, look like a 50-cent piece.
Yeah.
And you said, it's so cute. So yeah, guys, that's looks good. Hopefully it does good. And hopefully we can keep the deers out of it. Appreciate all y'all watching. God bless you. God loves you. We'll see you.